A visitor to Hong Kong who is formally engaged to a Hong Kong resident and who requires an extended period of stay to remain in the HKSAR prior to the nuptials, also known as a legal ceremony, they are able to apply to extend their visitor visa to cover the period before the ceremony takes place. This is known as a prolonged visitor visa application. After the ceremony is complete, an application can then be made for a dependent visa, but not before.
For fiancés wishing to remain in Hong Kong until the completion of the nuptials, the exercise in getting the Immigration Department's consent to remain is very much an administrative one. There's very little need to argue anything per se. When you make the application, you need to be formally engaged to marry to a Hong Kong resident, and on the basis that you are, you can make an application for a prolonged visitor visa, and the Immigration Department will allow you to remain with prolonged visitor visa status until probably 3 or 4 weeks after the date of the nuptials has been completed. When you're making the application, you need to be able to prove to the Immigration Department the date of the legal ceremony, and you do this by submitting the requisite official paperwork showing that the ceremony has been booked, and other things that work towards proving that this is not just something that you've cobbled together at the last minute for visa purposes, but is actually a loving, committed relationship. And going down to the department when you're making the application with your partner in tow is a very good idea. Normally the visas are granted on the spot, and after the wedding you can apply for a full legal dependent visa. The next step is for you to review the visa information document. This details each of the essential elements of a successfully argued Hong Kong visa case and contains in-context links to all of the resources needed to prepare your application. These include application templates, the online application forms, screencasts on how to complete the forms, a checklist of all the documents you need to prepare as part of the submission bundle, a crib sheet on how to submit your application, and audio discussions of some of the finer points of official policy and procedures and specific case examples from the past which will serve to help you by way of illustration. Let's go to the visa information document now.